All right, guys, so for this week's mobility, basically we're gonna work on a hip extension. So anytime you're doing an RDL, deadlift, or anything, and your hips are coming forward, that's hip extension. If you start to feel those exercises in your lower back, you're probably a little tight in your hip flexors and your quad. So what this was, where we're working on, you're gonna want a foot roller, wall space, you can use your couch at home, and if you have the means, a band to hook up to an attachment of some sort. So starting off the foam roller, we're gonna work on foam roller to quad. So instead of just rolling up and down, we're gonna work side to side as we lower down. We're gonna start from the hip and work down towards the knees. So, and we're doing a little P&F in there, which is pretty much just contract and relax to loosen up those tight spots. So, starting out, top of the hip, get your foam roller. You can control the pressure with your arms. If you can really sink into it as long as you're comfortable and you can take a deep breath. So, I'm gonna roll down until I find a tight spot. So right here, I'm gonna hang out there, and you can roll side to side, try to relax into it. And if you can, pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a deep breath into your belly. You're gonna flex your quad for like 4 seconds. And then as you exhale, you're relaxed. You're trying to sink into that spot. You should feel that muscle give a little bit. You pretty much go work your way down the knee, get outside to that IT band a little bit, and just hunt for those real tight areas. And remember, contract, relax, deep breath in, flex, and exhale and relax into it. And try to relax for about 10 seconds. So your goal is to do 2 minutes per leg and really feel those quads loosen up. Once you feel good there, your muscles should be nice and relaxed. We're gonna get into a couch stretch. You're gonna want to mat for your knee. And pretty much you wanna make sure you set up your knee is all the way against the wall or the couch. You don't wanna be resting on your kneecap. So you wanna be on the muscle and tendon a little bit. I'm pretty tight, so I'm gonna start with this knee down, but if you can, our goal is to get your front foot forward. But since I'm tight, I'm gonna hang out here and try to relax. Let this hip drop and actively squeeze your butt the whole time. So I'm gonna hold here for about 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna contract and relax again, just kind of how we did on the foam roller. So here, go ahead, take a big deep breath in, squeeze your butt, try and push your hip down to the floor. Exhale and relax, try to sink into that stretch a little bit deeper. And once you're feeling comfortable, we go ahead, elevate that front foot, and just hang on. Once again, contract, relax, squeeze your butt, push your forward, and then relax into it. And our goal basically is to, as long as you can keep your butt tight, is get your back all the way flat to the wall. But key indicator is you want to be able to squeeze your butt. If you can't squeeze your butt the whole time, you've gone too far, you need to back off a little bit. So 2 minutes per leg. After that, if you feel comfortable, or if you have a band, you can use a band for this. But if not, you're pretty much getting this half kneeling position. Keep your chest upright, keep your core tight, squeeze your butt, and we're gonna sink forward into that front leg. And if you can, we're gonna take your arm, reach it overhead, and kind of stretch out right here, and we're gonna get deeper into those deep hip flexors. And if you can, basically, we're gonna take your band, we're gonna get one leg into it, get it right around your hip, walk back, sink into that hip, squeeze your butt, and let that band pull you forward a little bit. And it's a good way to get deeper, especially into the hip flexor. And same thing, you take that arm overhead, take a deep breath, squeeze your butt, you can contract, relax into it. Try and go for 2 minutes, both sides. After you do 2 minutes, both sides, we're gonna get more of a static stretch. So we're gonna try to relax, start on your knees. It might be comfortable to get a mat in between your hips and your legs. I'm gonna try to sit down to your heels, lean back as far as you can on your hands. We're looking to really stretch out your quads here. If you can go all the way down to your knees. This is pretty deep. If you're comfortable enough, you're flexible enough, you can go down to your upper body and your upper back. So 2 minutes there, or at least a minute on that one, but if you can go for 2 minutes, perfect. All right, as long as you take a deep breath, try and relax into it. You're not tense or anything, and you're feeling like you can fully extend your hips a little bit more, stand up, and actually squeeze your butt as you can. So, go Bills.